live, and I hope my audio is good and all. Wait, let me share the link real quick, okay, to my students. Let's wait for 3 more minutes and then we're going in, okay? So we're gonna wait for maybe 2 more minutes and then we're gonna start. And let me download the PDF. Dang. And let me get the PDF for, and then there's one thing about me, I'm the best. Okay, where is it? Okay, here. So let me get the, okay, here's neural control. Okay. Copilot, we don't need you. Shut the hell up. I mean, for now, in future, we're definitely, wait. Am I audible though? Okay, I thought it was mute again, cause it happened in the last class and I was mute the whole time. I mean, for half the time, and it was alright, I think I'm gonna start. No one's coming anyways. God. Okay. No one's coming to my live, I guess. What's up? Okay, one is here. Hello. So I'm starting, okay? Let's start. Okay, so yeah, again, I kind of lost the pen of my graphic tablet, so I'm not gonna be using the graphic tablet, so I'm gonna be using text. Okay, so I hope it's not an issue. Okay? So yeah, let's start. So neural, yes. Okay, then wait, let me duplicate it real quick. Yeah, so that we know the answers. And we're not wasting a single minute today, okay? There are gonna be a lot of silly ass jokes. I mean, I'll try to make. Okay, yeah. Okay, neural system is composed of network of neurons in Hydra. In other words, yeah, Hydra is a no-brainer. So if you see a loser, you can say that he has a brain of a Hydra. Hydra, because he doesn't have a brain. Hydra doesn't have a brain, okay? It just has a network of neurons, okay? So that's easy. So the division of human neural system is, well, we all know CNS and PNS. So PNS sounds a little, PNS, okay? Okay, the types of nerve fibers in PNS are afferent and efferent. Am I right? Let me check. Yes! So the ones are they're going away, so afferent, away, and the efferent ones are coming, don't give a fuck about the spellings, okay? We're gonna not. So the two divisions of PNS are PNS are somatic and autonomic, okay? I know this sounds very sus, but somatic and autonomic, okay? It was pretty easy, nothing much to know. Function of somatic and autonomic nervous systems are, well, what do we say? Is anyone even here? I guess no one's here. Gosh, so again, I'm alone. T2. So the anus is divided into. Your anus is divided into, well, somatic relay impulses from sinus to skeletal muscles. Wait. So it's like, first we need to like discuss the functions of somatic and autonomic nervous system. Okay, so somatic, it relay impulses from CNS, the central, like the alpha central nervous system to the skeletal muscles, and autonomic relays impulses from the gang leader, principal sir, gang leader Shin-chan, CNS to the involuntary organs, okay? So somatic is like when you like want to do something, and like autonomic is like when you like have to do something, because like it's like your body, reacts to something. And okay, so that's pretty easy. And anus is divided into 6, sympathetic and parasympathetic, yeah, we all know. And there was a chart on this. I think I'd like to share the chart between the differences. About the difference between them, okay? That would be cool. Difference chart between sympathetic. Yeah. Let's like take a quick look. So I guess this one's gonna be great. Okay, so in sympathetic, pupil dilates, and parasympathetic it constricts. Okay, nasal mucosal reduction, and it has like increased. And salivary glands, saliva reduction, saliva increased. Okay, so like sympathetic is like when we're like scared, like really scared, and parasympathetic is like when we're like excited. Okay, so when you're excited, you have like saliva in your mouth. When you're scared, this saliva like vanishes, your mouth dries, heart rate increases. Oh my god, you're scared. And heart rate. Parasympathetic is not excited when you're like relaxed. Like when you're happy, maybe your heart rate decreases. Okay, so you become like chill. Arteries constrict and you're like, and in this, your arteries, they're like dilate to like relax. And in lungs, the bronchial muscle relaxation, and in this one it has a contraction. Okay, gastrointestinal tract decrease motility, you're not really hungry, okay, and it increases motility, so you're like digesting stuff faster, okay. So liver conversion of glycogen to glucose is increased, glycogen synthesis, okay. Kidney decreased urine, and when you're like relaxed, you like tend to pee, right. Bladder constriction of sphincter and relaxation of sphincter, okay. So it like constrict the sphincter so that you don't like pee. And in gland, sweating is like up. You're like constantly sweating when you're like scared, and no change in that. Okay, that was actually really nice. I'd like to read this one too. Okay. The fact mechanism. Okay, I guess we got the good idea. Still, let's take a look at this. Oh no, it's synthetic. It's not a... Okay, it's like, yeah, I told you, it's like when you're scared, being chased by zombies. Oh, that's a really nice one, you know. So muscle breakdown, catabolic, you're like, you know, ready, and like release muscle destroying and fat storing hormones. Okay, cortisol, adrenaline, of course, increased heart rate, blood pressure, sweating. Yeah, we all know that. Everyday stress like traffic, deadline, kids, family. Okay, and this is like rest and digest, like sleeping and healing. So muscles are like building, relax muscles. Okay, that's a really nice one. Growth hormones and melatonin, testosterone, estrogen, stuff like that. Okay, fixes the damage the sympathetic nervous system does to the body. Okay, that was a really nice one. Okay, let's get back. Let's head back. Okay, okay, so yeah, we did that. Para and wait, it's like, yeah, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Visceral nervous system. I was gonna say nervosa for some reason, but yeah, it's visceral nervous system is a part of, well, let's find out. PNS. Okay, visceral nervous system is a part of PNS. If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about PNS. Come on, like peripheral nervous system. What's wrong with that? It comprises of what? Well, it comprises of a whole complex of nerves, fibers, ganglia. Ooh, more like gang leader, and plexuses, by which impulses travel from the central nervous system to the viscera. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so it comprises of what? Four things: the gang leader, ganglia, and the fibers. And what was? I mean, if it comes an option, we're definitely gonna hit it. And a whole complex of nerves complex, and what was that? 1, 2, 3 plexuses. Okay, and plexuses, and which impulse travel from CNS to the viscera. From CNS to viscera, we can remember from CNS to viscera. Okay, whatever. Multipolar neurons are found in, well, that's a very nice question, cerebral cortex. Okay, let's mark it. Cerebral cortex. Well, I'm gonna mark it because I know for sure my dumb ass is gonna forget it. So let's like mark it. Oh my god. Okay, bipolar neurons, because they're like into both. Retina. Okay, so you can correlate to this, like the bi people, they like don't see if it's a girl or a boy. They're just like, I'm down for both. So like when they see a girl, they're like, yeah, smash. When they see a boy, so it's like when they see, so it's like retina. Okay, so bipolar. So yeah, it's gonna be retina. That was a nice one, right? Yeah, unipolar. So they're like unipolar, so that's embryonic stage. So yeah, embryonic stage. A trick for this, I mean, when you're a kid, you're basically, okay, it's unipolar, so unipolar is like very like basic. It's like very like unipole. Come on, what like one pole. So it's like it's gonna be like at the lower stage, like embryonic stage. Come on, it's not complex, right? So it's pseudo unipolar. So about that, it's present in the dorsal root ganglia. Okay, dorsal root ganglia. So about this, the gang leader, he was never rooting for you. Okay, just remember it like that. The gang leader was never rooting for you. He was just, like being a pseudo unipolar, because he's a bitch. Okay, so yeah, he's a pseudo, and he was never rooting for you, and he's a gang leader. So yeah, gang leaders are like, they're true to no one. Is this guy stupid? Oh my god, I'm not teaching here. It's just, oh my god, this guy's stupid. God, that's just, oh my god, he thinks I'm teaching. I'm not teaching. Oh my god, this is... Oh my god. Okay, in PNS, myelinated fibers are enveloped with, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Oh wait, I know. Myelin sheath? Schwann cells. Oh yeah. Okay, that was dumb. Okay, easy. Okay, in CNS, the myelinated fibers are enveloped with oligodendrocytes. Okay. So in PNS, it's Schwann cells. In CNS, it's oligodendrocytes. Oligodendrocytes. Easy, but let's like mark them, because just in case. Unmyelinated nerve fibers. Wait. Yes. Okay. So we're like going again. Okay. So like the unmyelinated nerve fibers are not enclosed by Schwann cells. Well, false. Yes, because they're like, it's just that they're like, they are, right? At resting state, neuron is permeable too. Well, I don't know about that. True, okay, it is. Well, would you like to, I guess... Okay, yeah. At resting state, neuron is permeable to potassium. That's true. Let's, mark it. Okay. Na sodium potassium pump transport 3 sodium out and 2 potassium in the cell. Everyone, every freaking goddamn person knows this. Come on, that was so easy. That's so easy, bro. Saltatory conduction cause fast, slow conduction. I'm slow. That's gonna be slow. Fast? What? Really? I thought electrical synapse was fast. Okay, I haven't revised this chapter. Okay, so are we sure? I need to make sure. So the saltatory conduction, they cause fast conduction and the electrical synapse. Like, okay, oh yes, of course, it's like because the electron gonna jump between the nodes. Oh yeah, I kind of like forgot. So don't make the stupid silly mistakes that I am making. Okay, synaptic cleft may be absent. Okay, it's gonna be fast. Okay, fast. Synaptic cleft may be absent in some cases. Yeah, maybe true. Yeah, it may be. Okay, yeah. The two. Okay, I'm gonna like mark this one. Seems important. Save it. Okay, the two types of synapses are, well, the two types. Electrical and chemical, of course. So the electrical synapse is slower than the chemical synapse, and we know why. Dash synapses are rare in our system. I'm gonna say electrical. Yes, because they're slow. Who likes slow people? Nobody. The new potential developed by sending the neurotransmitter can be inhibitory. Well, true. Yeah, of course, that makes total sense. Yeah, and this diagram, it's really important right here, so I'm gonna like label it real quick, okay? So let's go to the diagrams, and we have our first diagram right here. No, it's not first though, it's second one. What was the first one? Oh, I don't think we need like I think we need to label it. So A is the dendrites, okay. B is Nissel's granules, we all know that. C is the cell body. D is the nucleus. A is the what is E though? C, D, E, Schwann cell. Okay, these are the Schwann cells. Okay, and F is axon. We all know that. Where is F? Okay, this yellow thing is axon. Everybody knows that. And G is the Is it like the? Yeah, it's the myelin sheath. Yes, it is. And the spaces, we all know there are nodes of Ranvier. And I is, well, is it like the synaptic knot? Well, it's the axon terminal, and J is the synaptic knot. And this is a synapse, okay? Yeah, we're clear with that. About this diagram number 2. Potential charge of, okay, A is the threshold. Let's mark it. So, A right here is the, what was it again? It's the threshold. Threshold. And B here is depolarization. Okay, A is threshold, okay. B is depolarization, dipole, and C is the reverse polarization. Okay, it's depolarization, it's reverse polarization, reverse pole. Okay, let's make it pole, like, you know, the dancing pole. And like D, like below the 0, it's like polarization, repolarization. Yes, so like below 0 it becomes repole. Okay, and E is very important, hyperpolarization, because it's like below like 70, like it's too much. Okay, so like hyperpole. Okay, if it comes an option, we're definitely gonna hit it, and we all know what these are, like, duh. I don't think, yeah, I'm not gonna do this one. Okay, name 3 cranial meninges from outside to inside. Well, I dura matter. Now I think I kind of need brushing up on this. Okay, yes. Oh yeah, dura matter, arachnoid, and pia matter. Okay, from outside to inside, we're going. Okay, we're not going inside. Dura matter. What was that? Wait, I don't know how to write. Arachnoid. Is spelling right? Yes, arachnoid. And what was the other one? Yeah, that was pia matter. Okay. Yeah, we're right. Okay, pia matter. So it's dura and pia. DAP. DAP or PAD. You can't like remember it. No, it's gonna be like DAP, DAP. I don't know what that means. But arachnoid is a thick layer. Well, 25 falls. Not really. The thickest layer is like dura matter. The three parts of brain are the forebrain, the midbrain, and hindbrain. Fore, mid, and hind. True. And we also gotta like label this figure right here. That's very important. This chapter is like really easy, right? Yeah, there's nothing much going on here. Dude, I like... Okay. So, we're like having a little shortage of time to like complete it like before 11:30, okay? So, hurry up. So... forebrain consists of cerebrum, thalamus, and hypothalamus. CHT. Forebrain, well, CTH. Cerebrum, hypothalamus, and thalamus. Yes. Easy, bro. Hemisphere are connected. Wait. Okay, so forebrain consists of, the hemisphere are connected by the tract of nerve fiber. Well, fiber is called, they're called 28. Corpus callosum. I was about to say that. I was literally about to say that. Of course, it's corpus callosum. Okay, CC. I'm gonna write CC. The layer of cells which converts the cerebral hemisphere is called covers. The cerebral hemisphere is called. Well, let's find out. It's called cerebral cortex. Ooh. Okay, now cerebral cortex is white or gray matter. Well, it's gonna be gray matter. Okay, so like, how do we like remember what's white and what's gray? Well, our brain never sees things as black and white, right? It always sees it's always like confused. It always sees things in gray, like doesn't understand what's wrong and what's right. And also, it was our brain who watched 50 Shades of Grey, right? So, yeah. Actually, yeah, okay? So, the cerebral cortex is thrown into prominent folds. Wait, okay, that was a nice joke. Okay, I'm gonna post this one, like, what's the duration though? Okay. Let's get back. Cerebral cortex is gray matter. The cerebral cortex is thrown into prominent folds. Well. Kinda, yeah, true. Yes, of course. Of course, nigga. Negativity is bad. Of course, negativity is bad, okay? I said that, okay? God, please don't get me canceled, bro. Now, why would I blink? I didn't say anything wrong, did I? The cerebral cortex is thrown. I love all humans. The three areas found in cerebral cortex are, wait, just give me 1 second, right? Okay, just 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Okay, wait. All right. Wait. So of course y'all guys are not like watching the live, right? So I can do whatever I want. Wait, just give me 1 minute, okay? Just like 1 minute, okay? Okay, I told you guys that I'm not gonna waste any time though, but still, just give me like 1 tiny little second, okay? Cerebral hemisphere is called colors. The cerebral hemisphere is called, well, let's find out. Thalamus and hypothalamus. CTH, arachnoid. Let's make it cold. It's too much matter. You right? Yeah, you're right. The fiber is called, okay, they're called corpus callosum. I don't know how to say that. Of course, it's corpus callosum. Can you see the layer of cells which converts the cerebral hemisphere is called colors. Well, so like, how do we like remember what's white and what's gray? Well, our brain never sees things as black and white, right? It always sees like, it's always like confused. It always sees things in gray, like it doesn't understand what's wrong and what's right. And also, it was our brain who watched 50 Shades of Grey, right? So, yeah. I think, oh, it's good. So I confused. I should. Okay. I'm back, okay? Wait, let me check. I'm not mute, right? Yes. Ah. Okay, I'm not. Okay, cool. Ooh, this got really hot. I think I might need something to put. That was the noise of the zip. Okay, I was like opening a zip. Okay, like this. It's not what you think it is. Alright. So, give me like one quick. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're cool. Oh my god, my hair looks so weird. Like, ew. Just please excuse me for my hair, y'all. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, we were right here. And let me like lower the brightness. Okay, so these three areas found in cerebral cortex are well, they are the sensory area, the motor area, and the association area. Okay, SMA, MAS, SAM, SAM. Okay, SAM is a nice word. SAM, SAM, found in cerebral cortex. Okay, so in cerebral cortex we have like sensory, accessory, and what was the M one? Like, is like motor. Okay, sensory, association, motor. Okay, should we like label the brain first? Oh, that's a big as giant as brain right there. Ooh, okay. Do we have something on the stream though? I guess no, I don't think we have. F everyone, okay, and let's just complete it. The function of the association area is of three functions of the association area are intersensory associations, memory, and communication. Okay, so association error is like basically to associate with people. So when you're associating, you need to communicate. You need to remember their name, and also like intersensory. You need to like have intersensory stuff. Oof. Right, that was like that hard. Okay, let's go on. So it's gonna be communicate, talk, and like inner intersensory. And one more thing, what was that? Yeah, memory. You gotta remember their name. O-R-Y. Okay, cerebrum wraps around your head. Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's thalamus. Ooh, okay. I guess we need to like label the brain first so that it will become easier for us to like, it will give us a better idea. And it's yes, diagram 4. So A is cerebral hemisphere, B is corpus callosum. I hope you can't hear the people who are talking behind me. Okay, cerebrum wraps around, we know. Thalamus is that's the major relay center in the brain. It's gonna be. Wait, but yeah, we were like doing this, right? So A is cerebral hemisphere, B is corpus callosum. Ooh, yeah, I see it there. Okay, and this whole X. Wait, let's label D first. D gotta be the cerebellum. Oh, I mean not cerebellum. It's gonna be cerebrum. Okay. This part is cerebrum right here, which you don't have. I'm just kidding, you have just really small, just like your. Okay, come on, I'm kidding. Okay, can't take me serious. Yeah, right. Anyways, and C right there is nothing but like cerebral aqueduct. Okay, C is the oh, of course it looks like a duct. It's gotta be a duct. We can clearly see it, right? Right. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, so the cerebrum wraps around. Yeah. Okay, I get distracted and I sort of forget about the diagram. Okay, so I just checked the group. Like what's going on. So yeah, this is your cerebrum, and this is the duct. And what's D though? We did the D part though. What's E though? Thalamus. Okay, E is the thalamus. Ooh, this blue part right there. It is the thalamus, y'all. Around which your whole cerebrum wraps around. And F is gotta be the hypothalamus. Hypo means like below. So like below the thalamus is hypothalamus. This little guy right here, as y'all can see. Okay, let me like highlight it. This little guy, okay? So And F is hypothalamus, G is pons. Where is pons? Where is G? Okay, this is okay, pons. Okay, pons. Really looks weird though, like yeah, it kind of does look weird. Okay, G and H is cerebellum. Where is H? Ooh, so this little guy kind of looks like a tree is the cerebellum. And what is I? I is medulla. Oh, that's medulla. Ooh, this guy right here is medulla. Medusa. And J is the spinal cord. Okay, this one's like spinal cord. So like just above the spinal cord is like our medulla, and Z, this whole like pons and like cerebellum and like medulla, this whole is like the four what? No, that's not forebrain. Are you sure, brother? I'm not. That's I'm just saying, okay? Yeah, but where is the yes, this one. Where is the diagram? Okay. Midbrain, that's the thalamus, midbrain, brainstem. Okay, yeah, but I need that labeling like oh, come on, I need to plug it in. Let's see, okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this is the forebrain, this is the midbrain, this is the hindbrain. That is like incorrect. Okay, Z is not the forebrain. Z is the hindbrain, X is the forebrain, and this middle part is this one. C is the not C though, but like this is the midbrain. Okay, this part, and yeah, okay. So dash is the major part, major relay center in the brain. Well, 35. Let's go back to 35. That's thalamus, of course. It's thalamus. Thalamus like center and center and center. Sensory and all motor signals of brain must pass through thalamus, of course. Right. And like the major okay, yeah, the body temperature of eating, drinking is controlled by well, I'm gonna say hypothalamus. Does that make sense to you? Well, I think it's gonna be yes, it is hypothalamus indeed. Limbic system is formed by amygdala, hippocampus, thalamus, hypothalamus, basal ganglia, and like cingulate, and gyrus. I like to have a cup of cingulate. Okay, I know it's not cingulate, okay? It doesn't have double T. I'm just saying to like make fun of the word. So, do we have a trick for this? I don't think we need one. It's just we have to like tick the options, right? If you're gonna see them, we're gonna know. Yeah, it was amygdala, it was hippocampus, it was thalamus, hypothalamus, the both thalamuses, the basal ganglia, and like yeah, something like cingulate gyrus. Yeah. So dash converts short-term memory to long-term memory. This one's really important. That's hippocampus. Which of mine doesn't seem to work? Let's mark it. Actually, which of everyone doesn't seem to work when they actually need to, like when they're sitting for exams. Midbrain is located between your legs. No, I'm just kidding. It's between thalamus, hypothalamus of the forebrain, and pons of hindbrain. Okay? No. I can't believe you guys. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna need to drink some water. Okay, let's take a water break, a real quick one though, because we ain't got much time to waste. Okay. Cheers. And cheers. Look at that line. Looks like I have like contour or something. By the way, how do you like my nails? Cute, right? I know. Okay, let's take a 2 minutes break, okay? We're gonna complete it. Ooh. It's 11. Oh no, I need to plug it in. I need to plug my laptop in. Wait. Okay, just wait for like 5 seconds, okay? I'm gonna like, what? Bring my charger back, okay? Like, wait. Okay, wait. I'll bring it back. Okay, I got it. Come on, dude. Really? Okay, we're good. God, I'm like having really bad hair day. Okay. So let's get back to where we were. Okay. Yeah, we were on a break. Yeah, like 5-minute break. And the break is over. Should we like make it color? God, I'm sleepy. But I don't think I'm gonna let my sleep this early. So let's just not sleep, okay? And study. But before that, I think we should do our Duolingo, okay? It's 11, and that basically means it's Duolingo time. Let's do Duolingo real quick. Cool. Let's do it. So I'm gonna like be a little down. So I'm like going to do my Duolingo time. Okay. So let me like share my screen with you. Okay, that's gonna be Duolingo. Okay, alright. We're in. So yeah, today again I'll have to do Chinese practice. It's gonna like take like maybe 5 minutes, so like don't freak out, okay? Assholes.
我想送她2条裙子。
What?
我想送她2条裙子。
2条 what?
我想送她2条裙子。
2条裙子 is like skirt, right? So I want to give her two skirts. Is that it? Okay, so like, okay,
我
想
想
送
她
我想送她2
杯
No, it's not. Where's 2? Yeah, 两条
两条裙子，
裙子，裤，夹克，
毛衣，
毛衣 is sweater，
夹克，
夹克 is jacket， a scarf is
地铁，
地铁 is the subway， a scarf
围巾，
is 围巾 and a skirt is
裙子
裙子。
这条围巾，
What？
这条围巾，
这条围巾 this
这
条
条
围巾 the scarf
围巾，
围巾 skirt that's gonna be 裙子
裙子，
裙子 airport is gonna be 飞机
飞机，
飞机 No, that's not okay. Plane is 飞机 Okay, I got confused.
飞机
Okay, airport is like
机场，
机场 That's airport. Party is 派对
派对，
Sorry, I'm accent. 派对 Plans is like I don't know how to pronounce it.
我想送他这条围巾，
我想送他
我想送他这条围巾，
这条围巾 Okay, I want to give her this scarf. 我想送她这条围巾 Sorry for my pronunciation, guys. I'm
我
just not really in a good tongue right now. 我想送她
送他
这条
这条
围巾
裙子和毛衣，
裙子和毛衣 skirt yeet, and sweaters
这条围巾很漂亮，
这条围巾很漂亮 This Okay, I'm picking up that 这条围巾
围巾
很漂亮
很漂亮，
围巾，
凯文也想送他那条围巾，
What?
凯文也想送他那条围巾，
Kevin will also give her that scarf
凯文也想送他那条围巾，
Kevin would also like to give her that scarf. That's the sentence. Ooh, guess who's getting smarter? Kaiwen. Where's Kaiwen? How do like... Is this... I guess this...
凯文
Kaiwen. Kaiwen 想送他想送他
他
那条
那条
围巾
围巾，
两条裙子 two skirts Will Mary like that scarf? 玛丽会
喜欢
玛丽会喜欢哪条
那条
围巾吗？
围巾，我想送他一条裙子，
我想送她一条裙子。I want to give her one skirt. Why one though? This scarf is beautiful. 这条围巾
围巾
很漂亮。
很漂
大衣和裙子 What? 大衣和
大衣和裙子。一
it's E, right? 大衣和裙子。A coat, a coat, yeah, a coat and skirts. Coats and skirts. The scarf is beautiful, okay?
围巾
围巾 I'm sorry. 围巾很漂亮。
很漂亮。
Oh, this scarf. Okay. Sorry. I would like to give her one skirt. One only. 我想送她一条 what do we call skirt again? What do you say? 裙子送她一条裙子一条裙子一条裙子 He also wants to give her one skirt. What's the deal with the one skirt, bro? Like, really? Why everyone is like giving her one skirt? Doesn't she have like skirt or what? So like, 她也想送她一条裙子。
凯文也想送她那条围巾。
凯文也想送她那条 what？
凯文也想送她那条围巾。
那条围巾 ，OK。凯文也想送她那条围巾。So Kevin, that's Kevin.
凯文
would also like want
想
would like to like give her like
送
that scarf, not skirt.
那条围巾。
What was oh shit? God, I have one heart left. Oh my god, this scarf is beautiful. Okay, 这条围巾很漂亮。
凯文也想送她那条围巾。凯文也想送她那条围巾。凯文毛衣。
No, it's not. That's Kevin. 凯文。Yeah. Okay. But yeah, and the last one, I guess that's also 想送她那条围巾。
凯文也想送她那条围巾。
Okay, correct. Ooh, 352 days. Guess who has a perfect streak and who doesn't? Alright. So let's like get back to work. Okay, we have someone. I left neat, hence I don't come. What? Really? Why? Why though? Come on, why? Why you left me? Like, is it like you left her? It's like, is it like your ex that you left? It just doesn't make sense. I left me, hence I don't come. What? Bro. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to where we were. Okay, I seriously don't know what happened to like. Ooh, bro, really, what happened? Oh man, that's really sad. I'm not really like it's not like really sad. If you left me, congratulations. Like it's not really worth it anyways. And I'm saying this for a reason, okay? Yeah, there's nothing bad in like. I mean, if you're not good at anything else, like if you're not good at anything else, like not in music, not in like art, not in like sports, not in like if you're just good at studies and if you like love science and you have no issue like study your whole personality is like revolves around is like like science. Like if you're like an actual nerd, go for NEET. Come on, like that's the best option, okay? But if you're like good at something else, like for me, I'm good at like a bunch of other things, but I would not like to reveal it right now because I'm gonna keep it a secret. But yeah, I'm like known for other things, but still I'm just giving it because I love science in general. Like actually I do love studying too. The problem is yeah, I can study like all day, all night, all the time. I have no issue with learning. The thing is I have issue when I have to like put compromise with my other stuff that I do like I'm good at, okay? It's like that. That's what pisses me off the most. Other than that, I have no issue studying like at all. I don't want to like compromise the other sides of me. The midbrain is located between, I told you, it's located between thalamus and hypothalamus, yeah. Of the forebrain, of the pons, and the pons of the hindbrain. Hypothalamus and the pons of the hindbrain. A canal called dash passes through the midbrain. Cerebral aqueduct, yeah, that's the canal. The ventral or dorsal portion of midbrain consists of 4 round swellings called. Let's find out. Dorsal. Okay, it's gonna be dorsal. And it's gonna be corpora quadrigemina, however you pronounce that shit. So I'm gonna like highlight. Wait, that's not the one we're talking about. Highlight this one. Okay. I guess we need to hurry up because we only have like half an hour left. Okay, we're gonna hurry up, okay? Yes, no more bullshitting. Hindbrain comprises of 3 what? 3 what? Yeah, it's pons, verily, middle oblongata, and cerebellum. Yeah, everyone knows that shit. For that, we have a very convoluted surface. Dash is a very convoluted surface. Well, it's gonna be cerebellum. Everyone knows that. What? The hindbrain comprises of 3, okay. Medulla contains center, which controls, 44, respiration, cardiovascular reflexes, and gastric secretions. So it's like breathing and, secretion, and it's like cardiovascular. So like lungs, heart, and our stomach. Yeah, it's related to that, 44. Okay, medulla contains that. And like dash have a very convoluted surface. It's gonna be cerebellum, of course. Everyone knows that. Dash forms connection between the brain and the spinal cord. It's gonna be the brainstem. It's gonna be midbrain. It's gonna be medulla. Okay, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say that. The 3 regions which made up the brainstem is midbrain, pons, and medulla. Okay. The nose receptors are dash coated and are called, well, they're mucus coated, they're called olfactory receptors. Every god freaking damn person on this earth knows that. I'm just kidding, not everyone knows that, but yeah, every smart person would know. The three kinds of cells in olfactory receptors are, just getting annoying, olfactory receptor cell, supporting cell, and basal cell. Ooh, okay. Okay. Olfactory, basal, and supportive. Easy. Dash are extensions of the limbic system. Well, olfactory bulb. Okay, definitely gonna forget this one. So let's write it. Olfactory bulb. Tongue have dash receptors. Well, gustatory receptors. Everyone knows that. Gustatory. Three types of cells in the taste receptors are, well, it's gustatory receptors, supporting cell, basal cell. Easy, that's the same one as the previous, okay? Eyes are located in the sockets of the skull called the, I know, the orbits. We call it something else too, okay? The three layers of wall of eyeball are, well, sclera, choroid, and retina. Okay, it's retina, choroid, sclera. First is sclera, then it's choroid, and third last one is the retina. The sclera is composed of which type of connective tissue? Well, oh my god, I'm really, really hungry. I need to hurry up. Man, we need to hurry up, like, really hurry up. Are we gonna able to make it though, bro? Come on. Oh gosh, that's too much. I'm freaking out. And also my mouth hurts. It really does. Bro. Okay, we're back. My head. Okay. Sclera consists of which type of connective tissue? Dense connective tissue. Well, that's okay. That makes sense. Sclera. Okay, I'm gonna forget this one. The dense one, like a thick. Anterior portion of sclera is called cornea. More like cornea. No, it's cornea. It's corny. Cornea. Choroid looks dash in color. 57 bluish. Ooh, bluish in color. Choroid is thick over anterior, posterior, 1/3. Okay. Is it okay? Is thick over the anterior or the posterior? I guess it's gonna be like I don't know. Honestly, it's gonna be anterior. Okay, like so the anterior side. Okay, and 1/3 of the eyeball. 1/3. Okay, definitely gonna forget this one. So let's like mark it. Okay, yeah. Choroid anteriorly forms what? It anteriorly forms ciliary body. Okay, ciliary body. Iris is a continuation of ciliary body. Pigmented and opaque structure in eye is iris. Like some people get like iris surgery, like eyelid implants. I mean iris implants, which like change the color of their eyes. I'm like, bro, if you look at their eyes, you can clearly tell something is not right. Seriously, like, they don't look natural. Seriously, they just don't. They look freaky. I mean, they look scary. They look creepy. Not freaky. But yeah, okay. Pigmented and opaque structures. Yeah, the lens is held in place by some ligaments. Yeah, and okay, they're held by ligaments. Okay, I'm gonna have to mark this one. Attached to the ciliary body. Structure surrounded by iris is called. Well, you tell. Okay, we're gonna hit our target, which is question number 69. Then we're gonna take a 5-minute break again, and then of course we're done. We are done. Yeah, only like few questions are like left, right? Okay, let's hit it. Structure surrounded by iris is called pupil. Ooh, yeah, that's pupil. Everyone knows that. That the 3 layers of cells of retina from inside to outside are. It's gonna be ganglion cells, bipolar cells, photoreceptor cells. Oh, come on. If this comes in option, you're definitely gonna hit it right. 2 types of photoreceptors are rods and cones. Everyone knows that. Light sensitive proteins are called. I guess they're like rods, and twilight vision is called like okay, photopigments. Ooh, 66 is like light sensitive like photopigments. Okay, let me like write that down. It's like photo freaking pigments. Twilight vision is also called scotopic, however you say that. Scotopic vision. A rod contains a purplish red protein called dash, or dash, which contains a derivative of dash. Ooh, this question is freaky. You know how like kind of freaky it's, yeah? Let's find out. Okay, that's rhodopsin, or visual purple, vitamin A. Okay, rod contains a purplish red protein called rhodopsin, however you say it, or purple, visual purple, and it's a derivative of vitamin A. The 3 types of cones are blue, green, and red cones. Everyone knows that. Everyone. Okay, so it's like blue and red, and like, yeah, it's the colors are basically the primary colors. So like, yeah, all colors are formed from these 3 colors. So yeah, optic nerve enters a point medial lateral to the slightly above below posterior pole of the eyeball. Okay, yeah, dash are not present in the I guess it's gonna be the medial, enters at the medial to the slightly below the posterior pole of the eyeball. I'm gonna go with medial and below. Let's see. And we're medial and slightly above. Okay, medial, it's above. Okay, so it's a top. Optic nerve is a top. Okay, it has. Come on, the O is so dominating. It is the top. I'm sorry if you hear something from my background. Dash is not present in the region and hence is called blind spot. Wait, oh, it's called macula lutea and it's fovea. Okay, I'm definitely going to forget this one too. Lateral to the blind spot, there's a yellowish pigmented spot called dash with a central pit called dash. Oh yeah, I was right about okay, I checked the wrong answer. So everyone is like, yes, it is called a blind spot and photoreceptor cells. So photoreceptor cells are not present in that region, and hence it's called blind spot, of course. And the lateral to the blind spot, there is a yellowish pigmented spot, and that spot is called macula lutea. Lutea means yellow. And with a central pit called fovea. Okay, you can call it fovea if you want, but I'm going to call it fovea. Visual activity is maximum at fovea. Ooh. And at fovea, both rods and cones are densely packed. I'm going to say it false because they are not densely packed. Space between cornea and lens is called, I should call it cornea if I'm calling it fovea, right? A lens is called, the space between cornea and lens is called, I don't really know, it's called aqueous chamber, vitreous chamber. Okay, aqueous humor is thicker than vitreous. Now, false. Yes, it's false. Come on, aqueous one gotta be more aqueous, like thinner. Okay, and photopigments are composed of dash and dash. Opsin and retinol. Ooh, and retinol is derivative of vitamin A. Am I right? Yeah, I am. And retinol is, yes, aldehyde of vitamin A. It's, of course, it's aldehyde. It has an ol in it. Duh. And light cause change in the structure of retinol. Opsin. Okay, opsin. Okay, cool. I'm gonna forget this one. Okay, we're officially not. Oh my god. We're not. Wait, no. Oh man, we're not done with the chapter. Oof. Oh shit. Bro, come on. I know I did these. Yeah, I remember I did this part before, so we can like end it. I remember I did the ear part. And yeah. Function of pi. Yeah, we did them. Just this diagram, you have to revise it again. So I'm gonna like end the class now. Thank you so much for having me. It was really nice. None of y'all came though, but so yeah, it was really nice not having any of you guys like to care and like fuck off. Okay, so y'all can fuck off. Bye.